Hey everybody, this is CCat or Crystal Cat 73 because I go by on my socials, and I said if I got 35 followers that I would do like a monochrome Delft Blue version of a color page. And that basically what that is this is what it looks like. And the only colors that you can use are basically different blues and whites. And some people that really can do really good can like, especially in watercolors, only can do it in like 2 colors or 1 color where they shadow it. And this is the page I can show you guys that I'm gonna be doing. I don't know if you can see it, like right there. That's the page I'm gonna be doing. But I've also got a couple other projects that are showing up. One of the things that it's like I'm gonna be doing either this, like this diamond cat art, or this cat Lego. And it's entirely up to you which one I do first. You know, it's like you guys can like vote in the comments, either diamond art or like Lego cat. So that's one of the other things I want, like you can pick. And then on one of the other projects I'm going to be doing down the road, it's going to be called this etch art. And it's like basically this is what it's going to be. I don't know if you can see that. And basically what etch art is like if you like scratch on there, it's like the color in the background comes out. But that's one of the other projects I'm going to be doing down the road, as well as like from my one coloring book, like that Comfy Cats. I'll show that guys to that later when I like kind of wrap this up. If I wrap it up, I'm going to try to keep it under an hour, but I've kind of got a plan like how I want to do it. This is my scratch page that I have here. And if you see me walk away, it's because like right now I'm using like royalty-free music, and if you hear the music mute, that's because we're playing a commercial. So let's see. This is a Faber-Castell pencil that I bought. I bought this at World Market, or not World Market, Michael's. It's like they did have them at like Hobby Lobby, because I was like, because I don't know why I was in there, but I was in a Hobby Lobby. I think my mom needed to pick something up for somebody. So which one's the darkest? That's black. Is that black? Let's see. Yeah, that's black. So we'll use that maybe on the very edge, but we're gonna try and kind of keep it in the darker blues. I think the Faber-Castell, because I've just bought this one, will basically work, and maybe a little tiny bit of black. And I'm gonna try to do it kind of like in a shadow style. So let's see, where is that? There it is. So let's see. Do you want to do it here or do you want to do it there? I think I want to do it. I'm trying to think if I want to do like kind of shadows like this or like do like that way. I think I'll do it like this. And like usually I am like around this time kind of starting to decorate for like, you know, the harvest and like, you know, and whatnot. But it's like I really haven't really been in the mood this year. It's like it's been kind of a bummer year. Add. Sorry about that. But, you know, I've just been kind of a bummer year for like, I think, just doing anything, you know. Put a little bit of black in there. I might have to get my pencil sharpener out and put this in just the electric pencil sharpener. You know, it just depends to see how it goes. Let's see now. What did I do with my... Let's see what I want to do for the bricks. Let's see. I'll do this like that too. Let's see, this color here is, I don't know, it's like, it's from the Fine Art brand. Or no, Fine Touch brand. I think it's just blue. They don't really like label their colors, so we'll do, I think, this kind of... And I might do all the windmills just in like a, I would call like a, maybe in just like the dark blue too. Let's see where the there it is. Maybe do a little bit of a white on this one. And I might mix and match colors. And this, like, so this is just a Fine Touch brand. I don't know what the color is. I think it's just blue, but I'm not really sure. It's on the, might be in the package, but it's like I really just don't feel like, you know, going and like looking at the package, so I probably won't. And then, if anybody doesn't know, that my, you know, grandparents on my mother's side are both from the Netherlands, so that makes her pretty much very, like, you know, Dutch. And it makes me, I'm at least like, you know, it's like I looked on the, you know, ancestry.com. I'm at least like a 40% Dutch, you know, so. One of my bucket list things is, it's like I would like to go to, like, go to the Netherlands and just kind of see like where my grandfather and my grandmother came from. But it's like I don't even know if any of that stuff is even around anymore, you know. So I'd have to look into it. Maybe ask family members. Because like I said, it's like not a lot. It's like not, my grandfather really did not like talk very much about like what he left and that. And it's like, I think it's like there was a lot of stuff going on, you know, before he came over. Like it was like a little before World War II. Because it's like there's like a journal that said basically kind of in his writings, like there's this little man with a mustache that talks dangerous. I don't think he really meant like little, like as in size, like kind of like a little person, you know, like mental abilities, you know. And I think he had basically back then, it's like if you left, you had to like give up your property. So it's like everything that he had to give up. So, but it's really, and his name is on the wall at Ellis. I'm not going to give you guys his name, you know, because that's private, but you know, it's just, you know, that's one of my things that I would love to do. I would love to go to the Netherlands and just kind of see what it's like out there. And I would like to go to the, you know, Ellis Island and see his name on the wall, but that requires like money and time. And that, unfortunately, is one of those things that I don't have, you know. And I did try to find like kind of like royalty-free Dutch music, and yeah, it's like that did not happen. You know, I couldn't find like any like royalty-free, you know, Dutch music. So I was like, I'm not gonna worry about it. So add. Okay, we're back. I had to like go. Sometimes it's like they will like play like just one ad and like make it short, and sometimes it's like they seem to like play like a big ad, and I'm like, I just want to like, you know, kind of listen to the music without commercials. But unfortunately, you have to get a membership to like do that, you know. So that's the unfortunate part of it, you know. Let's see, what color should I do the trees? Let's see what color is this. This seems like I think I want to do the path in like kind of like a lighter blue. Maybe kind of like let's see. Maybe this color blue with like another color blue, I'll do the path. Because it's not water, it's like it's a path that goes up to like the windmill. Which, you know, for windmills, it's like people don't know what they do. Back in the day, windmills used to like kind of be like to make grain and like products like that, and they would like make it and make, you know, to make bread. Like I said, and the only thing with the diamond art, if I do the diamond art, I'm more than likely going to have to do that in my mom's apartment because, like I said, I have a cat. And sometimes she likes to get into stuff, you know, and it's like I'm really kind of afraid, you know, that she would get into the diamond art and, like, just mess it up. So I would do it on a night that my mom's not, like, you know, busy. Or is busy doing something else, or is, like, not home. I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean like that she's out doing something else. I did. Somebody's up here. Let's see. Okay. Are you going to come up here, Daisy? Okay. You'll move this out of the way. That way you can go over there. 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 You can come up? Nope. She's not interested. She's just going to sit on the end of the new little, I don't know if it's called a condo, what the hell it is, but I bought her kind of like a new little condo. In hopes that would deter her from coming up here. And it looks like it's kind of working so far. So because she wasn't interested in coming up here, so she's kind of interested in messing with that. So I guess yay for me. And sometimes it's like, you know, cats are curious. And it's like she's just kind of curious about what I'm doing. You know, like, why are you, like, doing this? There's no food, even though there's food. Let's see. I want to do this. Maybe I want to do the trees in a little bit of different. Let's see. We'll try this one. See this? No, I don't want to use that one at all. I don't like that one. Too much. Maybe I'll do that and mix it in with like the blue I'm doing here. What's really funny though, it's like that you think they would have tulips in here, but I have seen like, you know, I do think I have a coloring book somewhere that's got like tulips. I know I've seen them. There is an actual Pacific like Dutch like, you know, coloring book that I did see, and it's on my wish list. You know, and it's up to on my Amazon, and that's linked in my description. So if anybody's ever interested in like doing that for me and give me like a, you know, Dutch like coloring book, you can do it. I've got a few coloring books, you know, and that maybe one of these days I'll complete them all. I don't know. It just depends how long this goes on and like how I'm interested in like doing it, if that makes any sense. This is sky blue with Crayola. I should be saying what colors I'm using. Let's see. The fine art one, I don't know what it is. And this one, the Faber-Castell doesn't actually have a name. I think it does if you look it up, but it's just 151, that one. And then there's navy blue and blazing blue. And periwinkle blue. Blue jeans. A light blue, I think, of the final touch, and then light blue in the Crayola. And then there's also the crazy art. So, let's see what we're gonna do. And I think that was a navy blue with it. And like I said, if you don't like scratching noises, you know, sorry. And then, this, I think I'll do. And then this, I think, for this over here. So, somebody's here to make an appearance. Say hi to Daisy, everybody. I do have my art supplies near me, so if I need to sharpen something, I can probably just go, you know, kind of grab like a, you know, what you call, I would guess it's like a, pencil sharpener. I bought it when they had the back to school sale or whatever. That's when you can usually get most of those supplies. There's going to be an ad. back. That was just a few ads. So somebody's still trying to help. I'm sure she'll get bored, or I'll have to throw a toy to distract her. One or the other. This is Periwinkle. I think I'll do Periwinkle in the little... Really? Okay, well I'm just going to color the trees down here. Really? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to throw a toy because it's like I'm not gonna be able to get anything. Hey, wanna get the butterfly? Wanna get the butterfly? Go get the butterfly! Okay, obviously you don't want to play with that. Okay, let's see if we can find one of your other favorite toys. Let's see. Go get it! Go get it! Am I gonna have to put you in another room? I think I'm gonna have to put you in another room because you're being kind of like, you are doing this on purpose. I know that you are. Let's go get you some treats in the other room. The thing is, this is my own fault because it's like I'm gonna give her treats, and I'm encouraging her to do this, but I just want to finish this project. Okay, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go get some snacks. Come on. You gonna come here? Over here now? Okay. Hopefully that deterred her for a little bit. But I don't know. It's like... We'll see. What's the black? I want the black. Let's see. Maybe I'll do that part. The little tree parts. And cover it up with another blue. Maybe I'll do these little doodads in like that color too. But this is like, if nobody knows what book this is the Calm. It's by the Clarkwell book company, I believe. I know it's Clarkwell. And it's one of, it's like, I've got actually a whole lot of their books, you know, so it's like... So it's just kind of like one of my, I think it's like one of those my go-to companies. Because I didn't even realize, like, one of the other books, I go, oh, this is from the same exact company. And it's like, it's really hard to kind of find the company because it's like, well, they don't really advertise very well. Let's see, let's see, this just regular blue. Do kind of like just a light version of it over this. Not looking too bad. I might have to show my mom, ask her what she thinks. You know, she's not really interested in anything I do, so, like on this channel, so it's like I really don't talk to her about very much. You know, she'd just rather do crosswords or whatever. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe do this and this light blue here, up here. Just kind of, let's see, we'll fill these in first. And I think I really want to go over this like with a darker blue too, you know, just to kind of make it look more cohesive. Ads again. I really thought, like, I really tried, sorry I didn't cover the ad at enough time, but it's like, I haven't decided if I'm going to do the sky. Maybe I'll do a couple clouds in the sky, or whatever, and I might use my good coloring pencils to do that with, like my Faber-Castell and my Prismacolor. Because I do think I have like a blue kind of, like at least in the Prismacolor ones, that would work really well with this. So let's see. And this is light blue. So maybe just go over this a little bit. Somebody's back. It's not going to look like it's perfect as that. Since those are people who've had years of training. And the only places, there's only one place that makes it in, like, I'd have to think about. I know there's, like, one place in, like, they make it in America, and I think there's a couple places in the Netherlands that make it. And it's a very, like, it's a very specific kind of art that they do. Usually it's, like, China, and, like, so I have a couple pieces, you know. I'm afraid I might have to put you in another room for a little bit. What am I gonna have to do to make you like just behave and, you know, go somewhere else for a while? Yeah. Don't let your cats chew pencils. And you shouldn't chew pencils neither. It's bad for you. I don't even know how long's the stream been going on. Oh, almost not quite an hour, but I'm gonna try to keep it under an hour. Like I said, when you get like those ads or whatever, it's like it makes it a little bit longer. Why do I got a feeling I'm gonna have to put you, I think I'm gonna have to put you in another room for a little bit. So I'm almost done here. And your butt's in the way. I can't see. Look at my toy over here. There we go. That's got catnip on it. So that should keep her happy for a little bit. Yeah, I think that distracted her for a little bit, so hopefully that worked. And usually I don't give Daisy too much catnip, but sometimes you just gotta give them the nip to make them skip, you know? Take a look at those dark those different areas. But like I said, I think I'm almost like done here. You know, it's not like I said, it's not perfect, but you know, I could probably do like a version of that in like watercolor or something like that if I really wanted to. Let's see, let's get the Faber-Castell in. I wonder if I just do all of them together in the sky. Except for this one, that's Blueberry Jam. I don't much care for that one. Let's see what happens when I just do them all together. Add again. We're back. It wasn't as long as an ad. So maybe I'll do, like, for the sky, a little bit of the... I think I'll get out some of my other ones. Let's see if I can find them. Let's see. And I think I'll do, let's see, this kind of for the sky. Like I said, it won't be perfect, but this color is sky light blue, which actually is very appropriate because that's what I'm trying to do. It's like, and I said I will post this on my Discord. My links are in my descriptions. This is actually turning out better than I thought. Move that up a little bit. Maybe just take that out for right now so it's like a... Got it. And I think I'm got a little bit of a line there that I don't like, so I think I'm going to try to see if I can erase that little line. A little bit of the white, kind of blend it in. I do like kind of like a little color. Kind of do a couple clouds, I think. I don't like it at all, but it's there now, so unless I do like a little bit like kind of white, mashing it up like I'm gonna try a little bit of a different method to maybe get this to blend more. Somebody says if you take like and mix it with like rubbing alcohol, and that it's like that'll help with like, but it's not. So let's see if I can find maybe the white here. Just gonna mute it really sec because I'm gonna be doing a pencil sharpener. So. Sorry, that was an ad. I think this is probably what my final result's gonna be. Doesn't look too bad. Maybe I should like, let's see, maybe if I do like the clouds a little bit more. And then blend it in and see how that works. I tried to make this look better, but that's the one part I messed up on, so. And I might go over it with an eraser, like a better eraser, because I don't think the eraser I have right now is that great of quality. Let's see if I can find my eraser. There's an eraser in here. But I will post like kind of like the final. We'll try this. Let's see, maybe these erasers will work. Yeah, that seems to be working a little bit better. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, I guess. But I think this is gonna be my final, like, calling it a. I'm gonna call this a win, just because it's like, it's not perfect, but and I'm gonna put this in the sharpener really quick. So okay. But yeah, I think that's I'm gonna call that a win, and I'm gonna sign it with my name. You know, because that's what I always do. But I'm gonna call that a win, and it's like that's the best I could do. I don't think it turned out too bad, so yeah, that's why I'm gonna call that a win. And it's like, you know, if guys like want to look to sponsor me, I need, like, if I get 15 more followers, I will play the ukulele. All I need is 15. I never thought I would get 35. So, you know, if you can make it happen, make it happen. If you can't, that's fine too. It took me probably since July to get this many followers, and I appreciate them. And you all did that with your help. So, thank you. And if you want to look, get me anything, it's like I have an Amazon wish list. So, you know, if you're looking to get me anything for there, it's like you can, you know, like supplies or coloring books or whatever. But thank you for your support. And you guys rock glitter socks. Bye. Thank you.